In this last episode of 90 Day Fiance, before the 90 days, Caleb and Alina finally had that conversation that I think they've both been dreading. But I don't know, she was too pushy for my liking, and he should have nipped that in the bud from the start. But anyways, that's what I want to talk about today. Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I am the she in Sheality TV. But first things first. On this channel, I typically talk about 90 Day Fiance, reality TV, but mostly 90 Day Fiance and all of its iterations. But I do have another channel that is all lifestyle commentary, no reality TV. And that channel is called Brain Candy. So if you're into lifestyle commentary and want to hear me talk about dating issues and insecure people, come join me over there. And now back to reality. So, like I said in the intro, Caleb and Alina finally had the conversation that I don't know if I would say that they should have had it before now, but I feel like they had to have it now because she has gotten so pushy, so demanding, so
I want you to love me. I want you to love me. I want you to commit to me.
She's gotten so unbearable. I feel like maybe Caleb felt like, okay, you know what? We gotta have the conversation because he's going home and she's going home because I think they're in Turkey and she lives in Russia and he lives in the US. So they're each going their separate ways and she wants commitment from him, right? Now, I don't know, guys. If I were him, I would be chapped at the fact that for 13 years, she didn't tell him the 100% truth about herself, right? Like, she didn't tell him that she was as disabled as she is. He knew she was a little person, but he didn't know that she would need help to the extent that she needs help. So when he got to the airport, I will commend him on one thing. He hid his surprise really well. Well as could be expected, right? And we know that he wasn't expecting that she would be sitting in a wheelchair because she said that when she was sitting at the airport waiting for him. Her exact words were, or, I'm going to paraphrase, that she hopes he's not disappointed when he sees her sitting in the wheelchair, right? So that led me to believe that, you know what? You didn't tell him that you're in a wheelchair? You didn't tell him that you need a wheelchair? No, I'm sorry. I call bullshit on that. Like, she hid that from him on purpose. And you can say all you want that,
well, she, maybe she really liked him and she wanted to know if he would like her for her.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair. That whole, will he like me for me question when you've got extenuating issues, that's not a fair question. Right. So anyways, they're getting along really well for the whole vacation. They're getting along really well. And I still felt like the whole time, am I the only one who felt like, I don't know, there was a kind of uneasiness there because she needed so much help. As much as Caleb was trying not to really pay attention to it. I mean, do you remember the scenes where he's sitting in the bed reading and she is like trying to get up on the bed? Like, dude, climbing into bed is the least of the things you have to do all day. And she struggles with doing that. So if she struggles with getting into bed, she's going to need help with everything else, right? Anyway, so they have the conversation where she wants commitment, or they decide they're going their separate ways. They're going home. She wants to know, if he's going to be committed to her, and she wants to commit to him. And he actually, I commend Caleb because he straight up told her that I can't see myself committing to her for the long term because of all of the issues, right? And I don't buy that whole
he should love me for me,
right? Like, did you come with a whole lot of baggage? Caleb would have to be a completely different type of person, and I don't know a lot of these people. I don't know a lot of this type of person, but Caleb would not just be committing to her, but to all of her needs and all of her wants and all of her, dude, I'm sorry. Honestly speaking, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. That is a 100% 180 life change, right? He all of the things that he likes to do, well, she can't do. What's the point, right? And the fact that Caleb told her that, like, I'm really happy that he told her that. I was kind of chapped because she was like, you don't love me, and you don't love me. What? Okay, see, Caleb's mistake was that he gave her that D. He shouldn't have given her the D. Once he gave her the D, yeah, dude, you're done. You're done. Now you're gonna have to come up with a plan to get rid of her. And I mean, he didn't even need a plan. All he did was tell the truth, but she couldn't handle the truth, right? And I feel like it's really selfish for someone with that much stuff to expect another person to want to completely overhaul their own lives to be with them, right? Especially when they'd only spent, what, a few days in each other's presence, and she's expecting that he would love her. Like, well, of course she loved him. Like, I don't know, that's the feminine tendency, right? You get the D and all of a sudden you're all in love. But yeah, Caleb, your mistake was giving her the D. Before that, it would have been easier. But I don't know, she fell in love, and yeah, I don't know. But you know what? Kudos to Caleb for telling the truth, for being honest, for not just saying, oh, you know what, I just can't see myself. He straight up told her, like, I don't know if I can do all of this. Like, this is a lot, right? That's me paraphrasing. This is a lot. But he said a lot more than that. But, you know, generally speaking, he said, you're a lot. And I don't know if I want to commit to all of that. And that's fair, because like I said, I wouldn't do it. Right. So yeah, Caleb and Alina, as far as we know, are done. Alina, she should have been off the show weeks ago. I'm not even sure why she's still there. I thought they said that she was going to be done before now because of all of this business that's going on with her. But anyway, yeah, he told that he was straight up honest, didn't sugarcoat it, and she couldn't handle it. But oh well. Like, I think she's manipulative. I think she's selfish. I think she's self-centered. And can you tell I don't really like her? I don't like her. I'm sorry. Anyways, that's all I've got for Caleb and Alina and 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days. Again, if you're interested in lifestyle commentary, come on over and visit me on Brain Candy, and I will see you next time.